And now sports with Chris Dewar from the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram Sports Desk.
The Palmyra Panthers boys basketball team won its first district title in 9 years Saturday night in front of a home crowd, getting a little revenge from last year's loss to the South Shelby Cardinals. Though it may not have been the prettiest of performances we have seen from this group this season, their defense allowed only 28 points in the title game and proved to be huge in helping this group come out as champs.
Will present the first place flag, the head coach Ryan Ray.
I mean, we played South Shelby last year, and they beat us last year, so we were looking for a win this year. And to play them again, but on our home floor, was so exciting. Atmosphere was great, and to get a win, it's a dream come true as a little boy, you know?
It feels great. It means a lot. Doing it as a senior with the group of guys we have, it's awesome.
If we're being honest, Palmyra's district title game redemption story started out a bit wobbly. Up until the moment Jeremiah Edwards delivered his tenor-altering blocked shot.
Yes, 100%. We started off slow, but once we started getting forcing turnovers on defense, we turned that into easy offense.
And that block, I guess, it set the tone for the game, and I mean, it felt great.
As it turns out, it wasn't just a swat for the Panthers, it was a statement of purpose. A reminder that defense has been at the root of all of their success to date.
District championship game against a tough opponent that's attacking you, and we had to dethrone them because they beat us last year. To hold a team in the 20s in a district championship game is huge. So I'm really happy with how we're playing defense.
I mean, we focus on defense. Defense is always our top priority. If we play good defense, normally, as you saw tonight, offense eventually will pick up and come with it. But we always focus on defense.
It's really hard in basketball to get kids to buy into defense because it's not the most fun. You know, you don't get to tackle somebody, you don't get to throw somebody out, none of that stuff. I mean, you got to try to stop the ball from going in the basket. And they've really bought into it.
Asset management has long been one of Brian Ray's strongest coaching suits. And while his team isn't big per se, length relative to position clearly matters here.
Blocking shots and contesting everything, we definitely focus on, and getting out after that and getting easy buckets off of that.
It's been great, and it was great tonight at times, and then it was not so great at times. We sort of shrunk ourselves instead of, you know, and they kind of laugh and stuff when I say, I don't want you to play defense like a Tyrannosaurus. I want you to play like a pterodactyl. I thought we played like a pterodactyl some, and then sometimes we played like a T-Rex, and, you know, we've got to shore that up before our next game, but our length defensively, even though we're not super tall, can cause a lot of problems, and we really have to, you know, go all 32 minutes and use that length to our advantage.
As does cultivating the arc of his teams and his own personal journey this season. As the Panthers are now tasked with staring down the toughest leg of that saga.
I always trust our coaches. They always do stuff to help us and to calm us down as players. They do a great job. I trust that they will do their job to scout and get us ready for the game. So, I mean, I'm a little bit nervous, but it feels great. I know that our coaching staff will come through for us.
Yeah, 100%. We've played a ton of really good teams, and we've kept our keys the same, played great defense, and we got here, so.
It's great. I mean, this is for them. Like you know, after wins and stuff, it's not that I'm not happy, but I don't think about it for me. I mean, it's just, I've won games, I've lost games, but these kids only get one shot at it, and it's not about me, it's about them, and I want to give them a chance every time. And, you know, it was a promise that I prayed to my dad that I would, you know, be the best I could for these kids this year, and I'm really trying, and I'm really proud of them.
And speaking of postseason basketball, the Keokuk Chiefs have a big one coming up tomorrow night in Cedar Rapids at Alliant Energy Powerhouse Arena against Williamsburg in the 3A Sub-State Region 5 Championship for a trip to state. Now, this is no easy task for Zach Summers and company, but the Chiefs' game plan is pretty simple. Play their style of ball and continue to believe.
These kids have turned it on, and we've had a lot of success all year long, and they believe. And that's a dangerous team. When they believe in each other, they believe in us as coaches. You know, a lot of things can be accomplished when you do that and when you trust that.
We got to take it one step at a time. You know, we got Williamsburg Monday, and we got to prepare, get ready, watch film for them. And once we do our job there, we can punch our ticket, man. They're very athletic kids, you know. They're a lot of good football players, good, strong kids, and we're just going to have to like use our athleticism, even though it might not be as good as theirs, but we just got to play with some heart.
You can't try to out-athlete their athletes. I mean, they're a state championship football team, and boy, they look like it in a basketball uniform. I mean, they're big, strong kids that are athletic. They move well, but we're better basketball players, I believe. It's more of the same game plan we saw against Solon. Keep the game in the half court. Obviously, we're good in transition, and we can get out and run when we have the time, but we can't take quick bad shots early in the shot clock and give them extra opportunities to go down and score. Because it seems like anytime we take quick bad shots, we give up a layup on the other end. And, you know, we believe in our defense so much that if we can get it in the half court, then I like our chance. But if we're giving up uncontested layups because of quick bad shots or silly turnovers, then that's a game we can't win. So we understand that. We kind of know that, and that's going to be the focus on Monday.
We can't get away from what we've been doing. This is what got us here, you know, believing in ourselves. You know, I'm playing for our seniors, and it's their last year, and I want them to go out with a memorable ride.
That's all the time for sports tonight. Thanks for watching.